Failing grades soar at top, should have put that in quotes, San Francisco High School after dropping merit-based admissions. There goes the school's reputation. So I think we talked about this school before, didn't we? Now we got an update. Nearly 25% of Lowell High's 620 freshman students received a D or an F in the fall current year -1 semester. Who could have predicted this would happen? So Lowell High School in San Francisco was a top-performing school that admitted students based on test scores and grades until the shitty decided that merit-based admission didn't comport with equity standards. So here's what a lot of people also don't understand when it comes to equity, which is equality of outcome. You can't raise the stupid people up to the smart people's level. So the only way to achieve equity is drag the smart people down to the stupid person's level. And that's what they're going to do. Against the objections of parents, they switched to admissions based on lottery, and now it's no longer a top school. Who could have predicted such a thing would happen? I know, man. Who could have guessed? If only someone would have warned them about this earlier. As we noted back in February, this change played a major role in the school board recall elections. Now the obvious is coming to pass. Gasp, what a surprise! The top San Francisco High School sees a record spike in failing grades after dropping merit-based admission system. San Francisco's Lowell High School, regarded as one of the best in the nation, not anymore, is seeing a record spike in D's and F's among its first batch of students admitted in fall current year -1 through a new lottery system instead of its decades-long merit-based admissions. Of the 620 first-year students admitted through the lottery, nearly 1 in 4, or 24.4%, received at least one letter grade of D or F in the semester, according to internal records obtained by the San Francisco Chronicle. This marks a triple increase from 7.9% in fall of current year -2 and a 7.7% in fall of current year -3. Principal Joe Ryan Dominguez attributed the rise in failing grades to too many variables. Yeah. The too many variables, huh? How about if you went back to merit instead of RNG? Yeah, not elegance, exactly. These guys don't have any elegance. They have no business being in this school. The last month, Dominguez announced his resignation from the school district, citing lack of well-organized systems, fiscal responsibility, and sound instructional practices as a path towards equity. Oh, man. Let's be honest here. He knew if he didn't resign, he'd be getting kicked out. There is no way they would have kept him on after he made this decision. Elite High School ended merit-based admissions. It was a complete disaster, and it's only going to continue. So by the way, the solution, it's not to go back to a merit-based system. The way that this school will become a top school again is to force all the better schools in the country to go to a lottery system as well. The San Francisco Board of Indoctrination voted to end merit-based admissions in February of current year -1 and switch to a lottery-based admission system at the beginning of the fall current year -1 semester. Lowell High freshmen admitted through the lottery program received 3 times the amount of D's and F's than those in previous 2 years, according to the San Francisco Chronicle. Nearly 25% of Lowell High School's 620 freshmen received a D or an F. Yep, we pretty much covered that part already. Of course, the biggest losers here are the students who might have benefited from the merit-based system. Although they benefit in another way right now. They benefit by not going to this failing dumpster fire. This school is done. They're going to be just another failing school at this rate. So it's a good thing that kids that didn't waste their time getting into there, they could focus on better ones. Now, what else do you expect? San Francisco's Lowell High School, formerly regarded as one of the best in the country, saw a spike in D's and F's after canceling merit-based admissions. Those who claimed merit is racist now say grades are racist. I remember that. Yeah, I guess they're just going to give everyone an E for effort going forward. Now, teachers at San Francisco's Lowell High School gave freshman students significantly more D and F grades this past fall. The first semester after the school board eliminated merit-based admissions. Yeah, no, actually, no. This woman, she's got a good sign there. Gifted and driven students need a place. Yeah, kids who can do better should not be held back to the lowest common denominator. That's what's going on right now. But that's exactly what I said at the beginning, isn't it? When it comes to this equity shit, you can't drag the stupid people up, so you have to drag the smart people down. And every fucking time the smart people make a place for themselves, the stupid people show up to dismantle it. But on the flip side, you could, like, if you're smarter than the average moron, you could coast through life on easy mode. I mean, definitely through school. If you're so far above the lowest common denominator that, you basically get everything done in a quarter of the time, you're going to have a lot of free time. A sad but entirely predictable situation. I agree 1,000,000%.